Hi, my name is Yonic.
Hi, my name is Manuel. Today's topic is crash flight AA587. Our intro question is, how did the crash flight AA587 affect the safety of American Airlines and the country?
In the very early 2000s, many Americans' views on flying changed in 2001, November 12th. Flight AA587 crashed, killing a total of 260 people. This crash changed the way flights operate and left a lot of people with fear and changed opinions on flying.
After this, American Airlines decided to take a next step in safety, ensuring that nothing like this would ever happen.
They announced some extra precautions, such as searching the people who would board the plane with metal detectors and pat downs before going in. Bag and luggages will be searched before going in to prevent any weapons and terrorist weapons to make it on board.
These systems were put into place to try and never allow someone to also new designs for the airlines to be much more safe. One of the new designs was adding a new plane wings because this was one of the reasons that they could not do emergency landings, and pilots are trained better because of the main reason of the crash was due to pilot error.
These crashes caused parents to have a very big change in the It was really hard to find a solution to it. So what they did was add TSA and new designs to planes to ensure plane safety.
This scared a lot of Americans who travel by flying. There was a lot of trust lost and fear with airlines. Had to make a big change. Bless you. Bless you. Had to make a big change to ensure better flying and gain trust. There was a lot of wrong with flying at the time that could make Americans scared and fearful of tragedies like this and 9/11 happening again due to faulty airlines. It's the top.
These crashes caused panic in citizens. 2001 was a very big changing point for flying industry. They had to find a way to make flying feel safe and secure again, so they made TSA a nationwide security before going onto the plane to stop anyone with bad intentions boarding the plane.
This crash was a very eye-opening experience for everyone. It improved plane safety and helped airlines fix future mistakes. It is a very tragic event that affected many families of the victims that died in the crash. It changed airlines by giving them a whole new view on flying. Now airlines prioritize safety of anyone on board.
The airline saw the events of 2001 of something tragic and a flaw in the airline industry. There was a lot of flaws with flying back, then from no TSA to flaws in airlines. This event truly changed how airlines will operate.
So, in conclusion, the flight AA587 with an eye-opening tragedy was an eye-opening tragedy, not just because of the amount of deaths, but because of the amount of things wrong with the airline industry at the time. Airlines added new things. Airlines now added new things like TSA, better airplane designs, and better pilot training because of 9/11 and flight crashes like AA587. It was tragic, but did give us safer flying now.
Flight AA587 specifically changed a lot for the better. They give Americans safer flying and less room for more tragic events like Flight AA587 to happen this way, not just something that scare airlines from happening again. For anyone, thankfully this changes everything. We're so much more safer than before because of fast crashes.
In The Atlantic, an article by The Atlantic and published on November 12, 2006. This article gives credit. I'm sorry, not credit. This article is about a brief summary of what happened in 9/11.
Talk about this one. I thought
This is
we had
important
some.
because
The
9/11 was
AA587?
only 2 months before. Sorry.
It's okay.
No,
No,
just
wait,
pay
2
it.
months
He can pay it.
before
You gotta wait.
crash flight AA578.
Alright, you can go.
This is relevant because it shows how not rare these crashes are, but how tragic they can be. 2001 was a great year, was a turning point year for airlines. It improved safety and it improved overall pilot training and everything needed to ensure a safe flight.
Source two. Another source that we had was from theatlantic.com. The author was Timothy Bella and Benjamin Fairnow. It was published in November 11, 2011. This source is credible because he has facts from the story and people who were there during real time. He provided a brief summary on the article. He states that on November 12, 2001, there was a crash flight in Queens, New York, killing 206 people and changed the way we fly forever. An eye-opening event that shows us the dangers of flying. And that's just a summary. Another source that we had was from Washington Post, a very reliable website. The author was Ben White. It was published November 16, 2001. This source is credible because it gives facts that are reliable, that have reliable information such as dates, quotes, and paragraphs of the events that happened that day. It happened in 2001. It was a year when we saw a lot of terror among the country, and it was a hard time for our country since we had struggles with flight and the 9/11 attacks, as well as the crash flights in Queens, New York, 2 months after 9/11, improving our flying safety because of this event.
And source for by NCV News, published on November 14, 2001. It is a credible source because it has trusted facts, trusted news source, and has details and facts about what happened during that event. A summary of it is on November 12, 2001 was a very terrifying day for the country because of what we saw. Because we saw what can really happen during crash flights. We learned a lot this day. We also not only learned, but we improved.
Our fifth and final source was from FAA.gov, a government website. The author was the Federal Aviation Administration. It was published November 12, 2001. This source is credible because it's a government website and it has dates and information on the event, has facts and background information. It basically states that in 2001 of November 12 in New York, there was a crash flight killing 206 people and having an effect on how we fly today. A drastic change.
Bravo.